Hey guys, today I wanted to discuss the differences between subjective truths and absolute truths, or objective truths actually, and how that affects shared realities, because we all have our individual realities. But some people don't realize that what they're calling truth is subjective and not objective. And subjective truth cannot be imposed on another person, as this truth belongs to them and them alone. Subjective truth is based on personal perspectives, feelings, and opinions. This kind of truth varies from person to person. For example, personal beliefs, taste in art, or moral values are often seen as subjective, as they can differ greatly among individuals. Objective truth refers to the idea that certain truths are universally constant, right? Regardless of individual beliefs or perceptions. For example, mathematical truths or scientific facts are considered objectively true regardless of individual opinions. The notion of something being true in one person's reality and false in another's reality largely pertain to subjective truths, which are based on personal beliefs, experiences, and perceptions. This is particularly relevant in areas like moral values, preferences, and personal interpretations. Some of this I can go over in a little bit deeper. So when we talk about subjective realities in relationships, right? In a relationship, individuals bring their own subjective truths shaped by personal backgrounds, experiences, and values. For instance, what one partner considers a gesture of love and care might not be perceived the same way by the other. The recognition that each person has their own subjective reality is crucial in a relationship. Effective communication helps partners understand each other's perspectives, values, and beliefs. This understanding is key to resolving conflicts that arise from differing subjective truths. We have to respect the differences, right? So successful relationships often include respecting these differences in subjective realities. Acknowledging that your partner may have a different viewpoint or belief and that it's valid for them. This helps to foster mutual respect and understanding. So your reality is your own reality. Your supposed truth is your supposed truth for you. And your partner's truth is their supposed truth for them and their reality. Both are valid. You can't force your subjective truth on another person. That's yours. Your truth was shaped by your perception, your beliefs, your value. It has nothing to do with the other person. Over time, partners in a committed relationship often develop a shared reality, a blend of their individual perspectives. This shared reality is a mixture of compromise, mutual understanding, and shared experiences, forming a unique subjective truth that belongs to the relationship itself. Conflicts often arise when partners hold strongly to their subjective truths without considering the other's perspective. Resolving these conflicts usually involves negotiating a common ground or a shared understanding that respects both individuals' subjective realities and subjective truths. Living with and accepting differing subjective truths in a relationship can lead to personal growth. It enhances empathy as each person learns to see things from the other's perspective, broadening, I can't say that correctly, their own understanding of the world. And that everybody's reality is different. And so what you're standing firm on truth, okay, great. That's your personal truth. Congratulations. But you can't impose your truth on another person. What needs to happen is the understanding that I have this truth, right? And you have this truth. And your truth doesn't trump my truth, and my truth doesn't trump your truth. We just have separate truths because we have separate realities. And it's subjective. And both is equally valid. Any other way of thinking is really not conducive for a productive relationship. If you think your truth is so valid that the other person is just, whatever. No. Acknowledge the other person's truth. Understand that their truth is valid for them. That's their truth. Especially when you're on a spiritual journey, you have to accept other people's reality as your reality and not assume that they have the same reality as you or force them into your reality. We talk about keeping our chakras clear. When you do that, when you try to impose this supposed truth on another person, this subjective truth, this personal reality that has nothing to do with the other person, you try to impose that on them, it shows lack of respect for their reality. You're invalidating their own reality and imposing yours. And that's not cool. And it's every person's job to stand true in their reality, yes. Respectfully, kindly, while still acknowledging that this other person has their own reality. And it's good for any kind of relationship, right? This is for parents and children, siblings, friends, lovers, boyfriends, husbands, wives, girlfriends, whatever. Everybody has their own reality, their own subjective truths. And so when somebody expresses their truth to you, you can't invalidate it. You can say, okay, I understand your perspective. I disagree because for me, this is what this means for me. And then if you're willing to come to a compromise, but you have to be an open person to be able to compromise, right? You have to. If you're not an open person, what you're going to do is try to force it down their throat. And that's not going to go over well. Relationships are all about compromising, coming to mutual understandings, respecting both realities, both sets of subjective truths. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Subjective truths and personal realities. Are you finding yourself battling someone else's reality? Or trying to accept someone else's reality over your own? Are you the one trying to get others to accept your reality? Let's meet up in the comments. Let me know. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode of Let's Talk. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.